Hello and welcome to Understanding ATLA with me. So let's dive right in. So the ATLA database is the American Theological Library Association Religion Database, along with the ATLA serials. Now this database covers topics of world religion, theological issues, and biblical exegetical materials. Within this database, there are around 3.4 million records that is updated weekly, allowing for a lot of new material to be recycled into this database. And this database is typically used by students, professors, researchers, and clergy members, and today we will be focusing on the use of it by researchers, particularly younger researchers or students. Now we're going to understand some of the basics of this. That is an EBSCO-host database, so it's nothing you probably are too unfamiliar with. Uses the Boolean operators of and, or, and not with our search queries. It also has some pretty basic filters and limiters such as years and dates. Allows for full text, open access, and scholarly materials, as well as finding the publication type and genres, as well as allowing some basic fields that you can search through. Now I want to talk a little bit more about the specific advanced tools of the thesaurus, the scriptures, the publications, and the indexes. First, we'll talk about the thesaurus. Using the thesaurus allows you to find terms within the database that you probably wouldn't normally think of. Helps you find some synonyms, as well as more specified search terms when kind of looking for a term that's a little more general. It also helps you understand the controlled vocabulary of the database, which helps a lot when trying to have effective searching. You can see here we're going to look for the term Judas. And there can be kind of a big term. So using the thesaurus, we can find our more specified term of Judas the Galilean. Now we can just add this into our search query, and all searches will only look for Judas the Galilean instead of one of the other Judases in this database. You can also see when searching for the term Hinduism, there are a lot of different subsections that come up, but using the thesaurus, it allows us to select specified ones instead of having every search term with Hinduism come up. Next, we'll talk about the publications. Using this tool, it allows us to search within specified publications. You can do so alphabetically, by subject, or keyword search. As you can see, we're going to do alphabetically. We will find the term magic, ritual, and witchcraft publication. When you see this, you can find different issues and different articles by the year, but I think we would rather just search within this general publication, allowing us to find all materials that publication has published. We can also find outside of database publications. As you can see here, this is an example of a keyword search for philosophy, and pick a kind of random one. And after that, if you scroll down, you'll be able to find a link if it's available. And clicking on that link will take you to the journal website, allowing you to look into different issues and see that journal a little bit more in depth. Next, we have our Scriptures Advanced tool. The Scriptures provides the biblical materials in the canon, as well as non-canonical biblical materials. As you can see here, we have kind of the Old Testament. And when using the expand button, you'll be able to expand the book that you're looking for into chapters. And as you can see, you can also expand the chapters into verses. And then in any of those sections, you can select which item you would like, allowing that to be added into your search query. And within this, you will only be able to find materials within that search query. Next, we have our Indexes tab. This is a fairly simple advanced tool, allowing you to search within selected indexes. As you can see, author, publication type, subject, and year are some popular ones or kind of more well used. So we're going to look for author, and we're going to look for material on Soren Kierkegaard, which you do have to do last name, first name. After searching that, all you have to do is select the term that you would want to be within your search query and add that in, allowing you to find all materials by that author. Now, I hope you've learned a little bit more about using the ATLA database and that your search queries will be a little bit better than they were before. Thank you.